Hi, I'm John. My dad and I love motorbikes. However, we never got to ride together, and in 2020, I lost Dad to cancer. I was devastated and lost my way a little. That wasn't until I had a great idea. I would take the memory of my dad on a motorcycle journey around the coast of Great Britain, and whilst doing it, I would raise money for the hospice that looked after my dad. So here's my journey. Just me, myself, and my dad. Here's what happened. So guys, here we go. Day 19. Ugh. I don't believe it. The day's come. 19 days on the road, and this is the last one. Absolutely insane. So, plans for today, 126 miles. I think that's alright, and we'll be taking in the sights and delights of Isle of Wight today, which I'm very excited about because I've been to the island, but I've not really explored around it. Day 10,576, Moto Coupe putting on gloves. Yeah, and then it's back to the mainland. And gosh, straight over to Brighton area, and then home. Don't believe it. Then I would have completed a full circuit of Great Britain. Wild, absolutely wild. Right, let's talk more on the ferry because we've got to go catch a ferry. So let's get down there. Let's get down to Lymington, which is where my ferry goes to Isle of Wight. And yeah, we'll catch up there. Gotta say though, darn weird packing up my bike for the last time. Hello.
What name was it, sir?
Coupe. C-O-U-P-E.
Yeah, I've got you here, that's fine.
Oh, good.
Lovely, bypass all the traffic, park at the front of the building for me, please.
So sorry, where?
Go past all the traffic,
Yeah.
park right at the front of the building.
Right, okay, cool.
Okay,
Thank you very much. Cheers, Ab. See you in a bit. Just along. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Cheers. Lovely. Right. We're at the front.
Baby, you get What a day to be sailing. Much like the rest of my trip, really. Just very, very lucky. So this crossing is from Lymington to Yarmouth. It takes about 35 minutes. Mighty VanVan is just below deck, just below us. But yeah, these ferries, they're a bit more serious than the ones that we've taken thus far. And they're really a lifeline for local residents of Isle of Wight, you know, between the island and the mainland. Isle of Wight's quite funny though, because it's like going back in time a little bit. Not too drastically, just like a few years. It's quite an interesting place. But it's my first time really going round it properly. So when I get there, I'd like to go to the Needles, which is like a big strip of chalk teeth almost. It's like spikes, like stacks, I suppose you'd call them, that go out to sea and into the English Channel. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that, because I've seen it on telly. It looked really cool, so looking forward to that. But then just going around the island, which won't take very long. It's not very big. It'll take about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then I've got a crossing from Fishbourne to Portsmouth, which is a bit longer than this one. I think that takes about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. But oh, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. And yeah, I've had my coffee, which is good. I'm caffeinated now, which is good news. And yeah, not much more to say really this end. A bit of housekeeping. I think this morning in my getaway, I think my gloves have snagged on my microphone in my helmet, and I've lost, they call it the dead cat. You know, this thing, like the wind sock for the top of the microphone. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to talk to you on the move. It might be a little bit noisy, might be a little bit windy, but we'll persevere, and we'll see what it's like when I edit this. If it's rubbish, I might just cut it out. But anyway, let's enjoy the rest of this little voyage. Okay, let's go.
Well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh.
Good day.
Thank you, take care, all the best.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh.
Oh, I might be on for a hike today. Do I have time for a hike? I don't know. Looks cool though, doesn't it? Yeah, we can go for a hike today. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a picture of the VanVan next to the Needles. Right guys, so I've decided to ditch the VanVan, make the trip. It's about 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back. I've got plenty of time, so why not? Why the devil not? Let's live a little. Let's go see the Needles. So I've removed my winter attire. It's actually going to be quite warm today. Yeah, right, I'm not going to stop talking because I'm going to be out of breath. I don't do walking these days, I just ride motorcycles. So guys, I'll see you when we get there. So I've been walking around trying to find a good viewing spot of the Needles. It's difficult. You can't find just a good viewing angle. Up here seems to be the best I can find. I just think if you go down to the battery, down the old battery, you probably can find a decent view, but it's not open. So even if I wanted to pay for it. So I'm just going up here, see what I can find up here. It doesn't really do it justice though. Oh, only in the UK. So many beautiful things. Such a small country. So much shit in the way of it. Guys, I think I'm going to have to give up. You're just going to take my word for it. Needles are there, they're beautiful. I am the only person here, which is quite nice. So I can at least be stroppy and sweaty in all my bike gear by myself. Nope, no dice. What a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing the Needles, and yeah, in the pictures and stuff they look great. So basically guys, bit of tourist information for you guys. If you come to our Isle of Wight and you want to see the Needles, you have two options. Don't be a sweaty mess and do what I did and just walk all the way up this massive road. Don't be a mug like me. Come when you can get a boat ride. Okay, so you can get a boat from here and you can get a boat tour all around this area, and I should think that that is absolutely gorgeous. Or by a drone. Let's buy a drone. Let's go. 15 minutes back to the bike. Let's go. Okay guys, thus concludes my very disappointing tour of the Needles. Now if you've been here and you disagree with what I just saw, then that's absolutely fine. But yeah, that sucked. I think if you come here in hours when the boat ride's going, and then get a boat ride and have a jolly nice time of it. I think that's the key. But it doesn't matter. We were in the general area. I kind of got a picture with the Needles. Let's get out of here. Let's go see the rest of the Isle of Wight. Why the devil not?
just had a little stop at this place, Compton Bay. Look at it.
Guys, it's absolutely beautiful here. Completely loved it, but I think it's time to hit the road again. I think we need to make this ferry at sort of 1:20. So I suggest we jump back aboard the mighty VanVan and continue our quest. Let's go. Okay guys, so I am here early, like 2 hours early, and the guy said no, as long as it's the same day it's not a problem being a bike and all, but obviously he said they might not be able to get me on this ferry, it might be the next one, but they said they'll see what they can do for me. Oh, don't want to repeat of day 2. Is my side stand up? Yeah, because that's what happened on day 2. I was down a hill a little bit and my side stand wasn't completely down. And that's when we had a bit of a break, a clutch lever casualty, you know. Okay guys, well let me see what happens here and I will update you on where we're at. R32 Skyline. Right, will we be lucky? Will we get on this ferry? Great news, people! We have gotten the nod. Hello. Do you know which way? Okay. Oh, guys, I loved them saying the words motorbike. I managed to get on this one. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, but what it does mean is I'm like a couple of hours ahead of schedule, so I'll probably spend a lot of time in Portsmouth having lunch, and I know just where to go, but I shall show you that when we get to the mainland. But for now, let's just relax.
Welcome to Wight Link. The captain of Victoria of Wight would like to draw your attention to this important safety announcement and to the passenger emergency instructions displayed around the ship.
Hey guys, so we're on the ferry now from Fishbourne to Portsmouth. Yeah, I managed to get on the earlier ferry, which is just superb. That really has done me a huge favour. Although it does mean that I'm now about 2 hours ahead of schedule, so what that means for the rest of my journey today, I don't really know. I think what it means is I get to have a really, really lengthy and relaxing lunch in Portsmouth, which is nice. I enjoyed going around Isle of Wight. Yeah, you can see it. We can see us leaving it there, leaving it all behind. But it's just beautiful. I think if you caught a ferry over and yeah, just caught the ferry over, did it, and came back in a day. I think it's quite a nice day out, actually. It's not really a whole lot there. I'm sure there's a lot more than
I'm sure there's a lot more than I saw today, but yeah, it's nice place to be. So it's all pretty simple now to get back home. So we're coming into Portsmouth, and this is really sort of an area that I know fairly well. So it's the A27 pretty much straight into Sussex, and then I'll dip into Bognor Regis and sort of Worthing, Lancing area, and then it's just one road. It's the A259 straight east to Seaford through Brighton. Part of the way I'm actually going to meet up with my brother-in-law. He's going to meet me just past Brighton. We're going to ride together the last bit. Yeah, it's going to be quite funny. I don't think he ever would have ridden his Fireblade quite so slow. But it doesn't matter. It'd be nice to see him. It'd be nice to ride with someone. But yeah, it's all starting to feel quite real that it's coming to an end now. Yeah, don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, I do know how I feel. I'm pleased it's coming to an end. I'm looking forward to some normality. It's all going okay. We'll leave it there. Literally around here somewhere. There it is, South Sea Coffee. Nice. That's it, guys. Just finished there in South Sea Coffee. Saw my friend Martin. Not seen him for years. He's a friend I used to do EI with. I've spoken about that in a previous episode. He's a very nice guy, and good to see his business is doing well. And oh my god, I can see why. Oof, I enjoyed all of my time there and everything I ate and drank. South Sea Coffee, if you don't go there, I'm going to take it as a personal insult, because oh my god, it's brilliant. It was absolutely fantastic. The coffee was amazing. They know and really understand coffee, and I am a coffee snob, so I appreciated that. And then all the food is like locally sort of grown and sourced and just really, really yummy. And I had green things, and oh, my body needed green stuff. And South Sea's quite cool. To be honest, now it's just all about getting back home.
comes. Mighty VanVan. To Brighton. Hello, mate. Buddy, all right? Come here.
Man, how's it going?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Enjoying the traffic?
Oh,
Watch it, don't you, mate?
just traffic. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Please, nearly there. Right, that's the nuts.
As I turn off the A259 to Seaford Beach, I start the last road on this epic journey. It's been 3 countries, 52 counties, around 245 litres of fuel, in total 3,921 miles, all completed on the mighty RV125 VanVan. It's been an epic journey, and I've seen so much of what this great little country has to offer, and actually, journeyed this way, it's not that little. But on reflection, I embarked on this journey for 3 reasons. Number 1 was to raise money for St Wilfrid's Hospice, of which is going great. And if you wish to contribute to this great cause, please see the link in the description below. And thanks if you've donated already. And number 2 was to take the trip with my dad that we didn't get around to taking when he was here. You know, I have no doubt that my dad was on my shoulder the whole way round, urging me on when things got tough, squeezing my throttle a little more when things got fun, and no doubt he laughed at me when I screwed up. Of course he did. But number 3, I did this for my soul. You know, after losing Dad, I couldn't even look at a bike without becoming a crying mess, and actually I got to the point where I didn't really enjoy anything. But since taking this journey, it's become easier to remember the good times, and in some ways I feel closer to Dad than ever. But this might have a little more to do with seeing Dad in myself more than I did before. But to be honest, I don't know. But something that is certain is that I feel emotionally stronger now than when I started this trip. And you know, that can't be a bad thing. But I didn't do this trip alone. I'd like to thank everyone who supported me with positive words in my YouTube comment section, on Instagram, and of course my friends and my family. You know, without this network of positivity, a trip like this would be really tough. So thank you. And of course, special thanks to my girlfriend, my mum, and of course, the mighty VanVan.
Oh, look at this! Oh, and you found neutral. Good girl. Oh. Not too much. I've still got a ride home.
How's that?
Perfect. Yeah. Cheers, everybody.
You're still getting ready.
So, guys, that's it. Me, myself, and Dad is over. 3,921 miles completed. I left here 19 days ago. A lot of these guys were here then too. And yeah, I don't know what to say actually, I'm overwhelmed. Just thank you so much to everybody who's donated, sponsored me. Thank you so much for everyone who's kept in touch on social media. And thanks to my family, thanks to Emma, Anna and Johnny, and of course my mum. Thank you. And, I'll see you guys all soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Of course, guys, the temptation after having done 3,921 miles is to go back the other way. What do you think the girls would think of that?